There's a forum in Canada. It's called Beyond.ca. Bear with me, this might seem a little off topic, but it does have a point. So Beyond.ca is this forum for people who are interested in souped-up performance cars. Small membership, but international membership, but also quite a strong base in Calgary. So there was this car dealer, and he let this kid take out this very fast performance car. Some would say it was a bit unwise to do it, but the kid handed in some ID, turned out to be false, drove off, and never came back. So the car dealer came across this forum and posted up, so it was about 2 years ago, posted up the following message. There was a photograph of the car, which was a Nissan Bluebird, and he says, it's a white male who did it, he's about 22 years of age, heavy-set guy, and the distinguishing features was that he was missing the middle and ring finger on his left hand, so he kind of gave the rock salute. Couldn't help it really. So he drives off with the car, and the guy says, it's gone, if anybody can find it, there's a cash reward waiting for you. So immediately the forum gets to work, and within a few hours, those people who are living in Calgary are in the cars, going out, and within, I think it's 4 hours, the first sighting of this kid takes place, and it's a guy called James, and he says, I found them! So he pulls up at the lights, and there's this kid who's driving the car. So he takes a photograph, posts it up. Now, I don't know if you've been on any of these forums, but as soon as you do this, people immediately get the Photoshop out, and they do all kinds of scandalous things with the photos, some of which I cannot show you. But the kid, for fairly obvious reasons, becomes known as the Claw. So they then start to get really excited about this, and the thing starts to gather momentum. Within a few hours, it's had 1.5 million hits. And somebody said, I think I recognise this kid. I think he went to Father Lakeham High School. So they say, let's go through Facebook for Father Lakeham High School. They do that, and within a few minutes, they found his Facebook page. And they go, oh, here he is. It's James Jacobson. So it's only a matter of minutes before they then go, well, this is where he works. Go on the Facebook, and here's the Google map. This is where he lives. So they now really start to get carried away, and one of them goes, hey, well, I live here, let's go. And they have no idea what they're going to do. They just know they're going to meet in a Texaco garage. So they do. They turn up at the garage and they say, you've got to shout out Beyond so we know who you are. So there's about 20 of them turn up at this garage, and then they have no idea what they're going to do. They sit for a while and think, well, why don't we just go around to his house? So they do. And they block his car in. So they just completely block his car in, and then they ring the police. And they say to the police, you've got a car which has been stolen. And they go, have we? And they say, yeah, well, it's here. If you want to collect it, and you can arrest the guy, he's still in bed, because the Claw hadn't got up out of bed. It's by this time, it's about 2 o'clock. Police come round, and of course they're all sitting there, and they've all got the mobile phones, so they're videoing the arrest, and then put it up on YouTube, of course. So the car dealer cannot believe his luck. His car's returned to him less than 24 hours after it's been stolen. Police have had no involvement at all. But the best part about it is, it's immaculate. It's not been touched. But on the back seat of the car, this kid, the Claw, has left his baseball cap. So what does the car dealer do? He puts it up on eBay, of course. And he gets $255 for it. So he's up on the deal. So it was just a fantastic story. And I told this story at a conference. And this is where it really does get weird. Because somebody filmed it and then put it up on YouTube. And then about 2 days after I'd given the speech, got this email from Beyond.ca, and they said, I think you might want to go on our website, because there's something quite interesting on there. So I go on the forum again, and there's a photograph of me, and they're going, who's this guy who's been talking about us? So the whole thing starts again. They go, well, let's find out who he is. And then they find the Wikipedia page, and go, oh, he's here. It's David Price, he's a British politician. He was born 20th of November 1924, and he's a Conservative Party politician. He went to Eton College. Now, any of you who know anything about Eton College, my accent does not belong in Eton College. So eventually I had to say that, listen guys, I think you might have got the wrong guy. But what was fascinating was somebody before that had gone, doesn't he look good for 84? So, here's the thing. If we can communicate with one another, if we can learn how to play music online, if we can get cars returned, if we can even bring down dictators in the Middle East, and I don't believe that any of the Arab Spring could have happened without social media, if we can do all of that, how come we can't get it past?